Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is. Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Matches Cunha. He's having a go. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Matches Cunha. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Luis Suarez, and he's surging through. And he's there to belt it away. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, super ball. And he's picked it up. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. It's a threatening ball. And the finish! Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Basten. Ronaldinho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Mathias Cunha. Now that's well seen too. Ferdinand. Serginho. Now it's Van Basten. To Lahm. Tries to play it through. Bellingham gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. Thuram can get it clear. And it's Rijkaard.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Luis Suarez. Yamal. Luis Suarez. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And it's Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's Van Basten! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
A header! Decent enough try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Big moment! Massive goal! Manchester United get themselves into the lead. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Serginho. And it's Nedved. He's in space and looking for options. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now there's a fine ball. Played back. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's an imaginative pass. Nesta cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Matheus Cunha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. And Serginho. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Played out to the right. And here's Suarez. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nedved. This is promising. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the difference is 3. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. Ferdinand. Can he get it through? Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Zico.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
The goal scored for Manchester United.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Zico. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Zico. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Zico. Nedved. And it's Luis Suarez. Nicely spread. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Nedved. Nedved.
There will be 2 minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. They're urging him to shoot. He's looking wide. Thuram clears. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Zico. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And that's it. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's found a way past. Nicely spread. Good ball, good take. Yamal! That has been knocked clear. That's a sharp pass. Ambitious ball here. That's been slipped through.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Serginho. Oh, it's played into the area.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And it's Bellingham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Yamal. Serginho gets a foot in here. Maldini. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Romario. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nedved. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Nedved. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it. In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was...
Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ferdinand. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. And it's Romario. Romario goes steaming forward. Can he get it through? Neymar picks it up out wide. Nedved. Nedved. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, shooting chance! Against the crossbar. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Nedved. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Van Basten. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yes, ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rooney. He's looking wide. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep, and he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Rijkaard. Rooney. Oh, good spread. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. No, again there's no way through. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Rijkaard. Nedved does well to get it back. Nedved. Good, strong midfield running here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So that's two. Real chance! Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Out to the right. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And it's Nedved. And here's Yamal. There's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rijkaard. Van Basten. He can run onto that. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Rooney. It's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Romario. Number
Hazard
15,
is onto it in a flash.
Rooney. Number 27,
Just eases him off the ball.
Number 19.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 11.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 6.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
22.
Now it's Bale.
Substitutions taking place.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! No mistake! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Half an hour gone in the second half.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nedved wins the duel this time. And it's Van Basten. Over to the left. Azar. Maldini. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's in space and looking for options. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to gift it back.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's managed to get free. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Suarez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Park Ji-sung has created one goal already. Rijkaard. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a play-making goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Thuram.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Delivery from Mbappe. Nesta tries to clear. Nedved. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Check is there to clear. And they're quick to get it back. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's delightful. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an imaginative pass. That looks a cracking ball. Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Donatoni. And here's Mbappe. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Rooney. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well measured. Check, gets it away. Vieira.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Rooney. Mbappe, he is onto this. Gets the shot away! And yes, it's there! purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And a shot! He has done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And the shot! It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
We have ourselves a... Tries a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Now it's some big chance! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ferdinand. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Hullet. Now this could be a chance. Played in with purpose. Nedved. Chance here to counter. Now Salah. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Not the most convincing of passes. Ferdinand. Serginho has found the net here, of course. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Picked out brilliantly. Roberto Carlos. Mohamed Salah. And he's picked it up out wide. Maldini can get it clear. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now, can they get him away? That's good play. Serginho stood his ground strongly. Thuram does well to get it back. Yamal. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Neymar. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in...
And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution.
Lahm gets a foot in here.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Park Ji-sung, and this is Bale. A lovely pitch. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! 30 minutes, and we're all square again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it's good. Matches Cunha! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mateus Cunha usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. And this is Messi. That's tidy. Matthews, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And with that, the final whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Anybody interested in attending would be well.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.